So as we begin the commencement program of 2016, we would like to invite the faculty, the teachers who made all of this possible, and so let's please welcome the faculty members of Western University affiliated with Lincoln University in California. Now that the house is full, I want first to introduce to you the podium guests, and I'll start with Dr. John Siebel. He is here representing the Board of Trustees of Lincoln University in Oakland, California. And then Aklilu, who's a special guest from San Francisco, California. And we have the High Minister, Dr. Yinagar Desi. And of course, the President of Western University College and Executive Director of Lincoln University, Extension Ethiopia, Ato Abetumala. በመጀመሪያ የትምህርት ቤቱ ፕሬዚዳንት የዌስተርን ዩኒቨርሲቲ ኮሌጅ ፕሬዚዳንት እና የሊንከን ዩኒቨርሲቲ ኤክስቴንሽን ኢትዮጵያ ኤግዜኪቲቭ ዳይሬክተር የሆነው አቶ አቤቱ በንግግር ይህን ፕሮግራም ይከፍቱልናል።
እንደምን አደራችሁ? ኦኬ ቴንክ ዩ ዶክተር ይናገር ደሴ በሚኒስትር ማዕረግ የፌዴራል ዲሞክራቲክ ኢትዮጵያ የፕላኒንግ ኮሚሽን ኮሚሽነር ዶክተር ጃን ሲብል የሊንከን ዩኒቨርሲቲ ፕሮፌሰርና የባለ አደራ ቦርድ አባል፣ ወይዘሮ መንበረ አክሊሉ ሪችመንድ ካሊፎርኒያ የሚገኘው ዘመናዊ የጣሊያን ሬስቶራንት ባለቤትና የስኬት ተምሳሌት፣ እንዲሁም አንድ እንግዳ ይኖረናል፣ የክብር ዶክትሬት ተሸላሚ፣ የተመራቂ ቤተሰቦች፣ ዲፕሎማቶች፣ ጥሪ የተደረገላችሁ እንግዶች፣ በሊንከን ዩኒቨርሲቲ እና በዌስተርን ዩኒቨርሲቲ መምህራንና የአስተዳደር ሰራተኞች ስም እንኳን ደህና መጣችሁ እላለሁ። ውድ እንግዶች፣ በተለየ ማስታወሻ ከብዙ ውጣ ውረድና ድካም በኋላ በዛሬው ዕለት የድካማቸውን ውጤት ለማብሰር ለስብስባችን ምክንያት የሆናችሁትን የስድስተኛ ዙር MBA ግራጁዌትስ እና እንዲሁም ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ በቢዝነስ አስተዳደር የመጀመሪያ ዲግሪ ተመራቂዎች እንኳን ደስ ያላችሁ፣ እንኳን ደስ ያለን እላለሁ። በመቀጠልም ክቡራን እንግዶች፣ በወጣው መርሃ ግብር መሰረት የተመራቂ ተማሪዎች ተወካዮችን ጨምሮ ሌሎች የክብር እንግዶች የሚያስተላልፏቸው መልእክቶች በጥሞና ታዳምጡ ዘንድ በአክብሮት እየጠየቁ I'll make my brief introduction in English. Okay? Thank you. Dr. Ilana Dase, National Planning Commission Commissioner, Dr. John Siebel, Board of Trustee member and Lincoln University professor, diplomats, distinguished guests, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, today's graduates. On behalf of staff and faculty of Western University College and Lincoln University, I would like to congratulate you for your major accomplishment. Dear graduates, in this very special day and in recognition of your achievement, several high-level distinguished guests will deliver a speech according to the bulletin. So, that said, ladies and gentlemen, I warmly welcome all of you to the graduation ceremony. Thank you.
And so now, as we continue the program, I want to call on Dr. John Siebel to come to the podium and give his comments. And he is here representing the Board of Trustees from Oakland, California, Lincoln University.
Good morning, everyone. As president, or as a member of the Board of Trustees of Lincoln, I'm very proud to be here representing them and passing on their best wishes. So I wish to say to each and every one of you, Tanastale. Assalamu alaikum. And my greetings. I wish particularly to greet our Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Waraku, the other distinguished guests and panelists that we have, our families who have supported these students so vigorously. And I can tell that reading over the master's theses. Each one of those master's theses had an acknowledgement of the family, how much the family has to support, how much the family has to tolerate the inconveniences, and how much the family has really given to each of these students. So I think the families deserve a particular honor. Most of all, I'd like to honor the students Many of these are my beloved students, and they have gone through a tremendous amount of work and a tremendous amount of, how can you describe it, uncertainty to get to where they are today. And I really want to commend them, particularly on their special day. I'm not just a trustee of Lincoln University. I'm also a professor who has taught here in Ethiopia 4 times. During those years, I have seen the country grow and change in a very, very positive way.
Of things that make it great and huge potential for growth. In particular, that it does not have certain things. Not having sometimes is a blessing. And then he said, it's a wonderful history that Ethiopia has. We must be proud of it. And he mentioned the diaspora.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, graduate families and friends, my fellow graduates, I'm humbled and honored to stand here with my fellow graduates to speak on their behalf to give our cordial gratitude to our teachers, to the school staff, and to our friends and beloved families for being here with us on this day to witness the fruit of our labor. My fellow graduates and friends, the past 3.5 years were full of wonderful memories we cherished together, like the study session we had.
Now we go to the representative for the MBA group, and that is Sorit Mahda Abubakar.
Thank you, Doctor. Fellow graduates, distinguished guests, families, friends, and the Western University College family. Welcome to our 2016 graduate commencement. It's our pleasure to share this intensity of emotion in this auditorium as we class of 2016, this chapter of our life story. We'd like to begin by giving our heartfelt appreciation to Mr. Abid Malaku, President of Western University College, for making it possible for us to have access to world-class education while being in the comfort of our homeland, as well as for numerous contributions he has made along for us in this journey at Lincoln University.
It's an exciting moment, right? Graduates, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am very pleased and deeply honored on behalf of alumni of Lincoln University to speak on this special occasion. This graduation is very special. As it is known, the fruit of university graduates, those things which produce 100 folds will not grow overnight. Other services may be, but it's not the case of our institutions of higher learning. It takes long period of dedication, patience, hard work, and shouldering responsibility to witness the fruits of education. Look around you today. We are lucky because we are experiencing it here in this hall. This is the perfect example of education progressing and bringing positive results. It's well known that we have been enlightened in this university. This emancipation allowed us to develop and nurture our skills, knowledge, and attitude so that we can eliminate our daily life and work. Ethiopia is striving to transform its socio-economic structure with a clear vision of becoming a middle-income economy by year 2025. To this end, the contribution of Lincoln University is immense. It is developing our human resource for this great country. Lincoln University is leading institution in Ethiopia that nurture, inspire, and process business entrepreneurs and company managers. The previous graduates of our super university have exerted their time and energy to practically contribute to meet the growing demand of skilled human resources in the country.
On the degree conferring, we have three distinguished guests doing this. The president of Western University College and executive director of Lincoln University Extension Ethiopia, Joabetu, professor and also board of trustee of Lincoln University, Dr. Siebel. And we have the special guest minister, Dr. Yinagar Dese, who will be conferring the degrees together. So thank you. Please make all the necessary preparations for this segment of the program. Thank you.
By Lincoln University, USA and Western University College, Ethiopia, I present the following undergraduate students in business administration: Abdul Karim Mohammed, Abinek Solomon, conferred by Lincoln University, USA and Western University College, Ethiopia. I present the following graduates in Master of Business Administration: Abdul Kadir Redwan, Dr. Abu Ayale, And from among the MBA graduates, I'd like to call upon Dr. Abu Ayale. Please come forward. Okay, very good. This is really a very happy moment, and so I want to make sure, graduates, your most comfort level of particular graduates. A few have been selected to receive certificates, and so they will be called by name, and you'll come forward and receive your certificates. And graduate Asrat Bagasha. I also have on the list graduate Marid Bisrat. And so at this time, as I've said earlier, it's a very special time because again in the history Western University College here in Ethiopia, and Lincoln University, California Extension, Ethiopia, for the first time. We're going to confer an honorary doctorate degree to a special guest, and for that ceremony, I call upon I want to call upon Professor Dr. Sibyl, board member of Lincoln University. I also want to call upon the president of Western University College and executive director Anto Abetu to the podium.
Tremendous capacity for respect, and his respect of his father was actually quite a remarkable feature. You don't always see that, and to tell you the truth, many fathers don't deserve respect, but his father was a businessman, really whose heart of his business years were cut out by the difficult years in Ethiopia from 1971 to 1991, that era. Nonetheless, he retained his virtues, he retained his decency, he retained his sense that he conveyed to his son, that all businesses should honor the government in which they find themselves, and they should pay their taxes, and they should understand that the taxes are a necessary thing for the development of a country. I had a very good personal assessment of this man, and I believe I'm not very impressed by bigness. I'm not very impressed by wealth. I'm impressed by what people are and how they translate their values into something that's real. And I believe that he has accomplished this in a remarkable fashion. So now you're going to see a video clip of some of his activities, and these are the activities that I'm not going to address any further. And then we'll do the degree. Right? Yep.
The largest private business conglomerate for the government treasury, providing permanent and temporary employment opportunities for over 6,000 citizens for various capacities with over 400 million per in salary benefits annually. The company traces its history as far back as 1891, and the founder of the business platform, Ato Cherry, started trading various commodities in southern Ethiopia from its base in Addis Ababa. The introduction of modern trade in Ethiopia, Ato settled in Ghana, former province.
you, Dr. John, for the wonderful introduction. I appreciate the information in 2 words. Thank you very much.
And so now I want to call on graduate Daraja Zabana Khalili. Because the graduating class of 2016 have something very special in their mind, and I will let him do the presentation and the revelation of what it is.
Fellow graduates, please join me in a round of applause for all our professors. Mr. Abetu, thank you very much. You made our studies as smooth as possible. Most importantly, none of us would be here today without the support of you and your great team. We truly appreciate your dedication, patience, encouragement, and guidance. In recognition of your hard work, commitment, and determination in all aspects, we, the 2016 graduates, deeply honored to recognize your priceless support. Your Excellency, honorable and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please join me to applaud Mr. Abetu Malaku, President, Western University College. Please, Mr. Abetu, go down and receive your recognition.
We start with Honorary Dr. Manbara Aklilu, who has come all the way from San Francisco, California, in the United States.
Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Buongiorno. ይበቃል። በመጀመሪያ ደረጃ Lincoln University professors, teachers, ambassador, minister, all of you, thank you very much for inviting me. በተጨማሪ አቶ አቤቱ መላኩ ላደረክልኝ የተከበረ ግብዣ እጅግ በጣም አመሰግናለሁ። ዛሬ ቀኑ የእናንተ ነው፣ የተመራቂዎች በ2016 ተመራቂዎች እንኳን ደስ ያላችሁ። በተጨማሪም ደግሞ ከእናንተ በስተጀርባ ያሉት ሁልጊዜም ከበስተጀርባችሁ የሚቆሙ ቤተሰቦቻችሁ፣ እናት፣ አባት፣ አጎት፣ አክስት፣ እህት፣ ወንድም፣ ባል፣ ሚስት፣ ሁላችሁም እንኳን ደስ አላችሁ። እንግዲህ ዛሬ እናንተ ትምህርት ቤት ውስጥ ነበራችሁ። ዛሬ ደግሞ ትምህርት በእናንተ ውስጥ ነው ያለው። እያንዳንዳችሁ ደክማችሁ ጥራችሁ ግራችሁ ዛሬ ይደርሳችኋል። ዛሬ ዓለም እናንተን በትጉት በአክብሮት በጉጉት የሚጠብቃችሁ ተመራቂዎች እናንተ ናችሁ። በህልም በሀሳብ በምኞት ልትኖሩ የሚገባችሁ ናችሁ። ህልም የምትፈልጉበት ቦታ ላይ ያደርሳል። ስታልሙ ደግሞ በትንሹ አታልሙ። እኔ ዛሬ እዚህ መድረክ ላይ ወጥቼ ለእናንተ ንግግር ላደርግ የበቃሁበት ዋናው ምክንያት እንደ ሌሎቹ ብዙ ዓመት በትምህርት ቤት ውስጥ ሆኜ ትምህርት ቤት ተምሬ ዶክተር ዲግሪ በመያዜ አይደለም፣ አልሆነልኝም፣ አላደረኩትም። ነገር ግን እኔ ዛሬ ለእናንተ ትልቅ ምሳሌ ሆኜ ልቀርብ የሚገባኝ በኢትዮጵያዊነቴ፣ በሴትነቴ፣ በእናትነቴ ከኔ ብዙ ትማሩና እናንተም ደግሞ እኔ ባለፍኩበት መንገድ አልፋችሁ ትልቅ ደረጃ ላይ እንደምትደርሱ በማመን ዛሬ ትንሽ ከኔ የህይወት ታሪክ ውስጥ ልነግራችሁ እፈልጋለሁ።
And so it is my real privilege to be among you here, and now calling the final guest to the podium, guest speaker, it is an honor to have His Excellency Dr. Yinaga Dase, Minister of National Planning Commission, and prior to that, State Minister, Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. He is a well-educated individual and an economist. He received his master's degree from the Erasmus University of Rotterdam in the Netherlands, and his PhD degree from the University of Natural Resources and Life Sciences in Vienna, Austria. And please come to the podium. It's very good to have you.
አመሰግናለሁ። እንደምን አላችሁ? ጓደኛ መጣችሁ። የተከበራችሁ ተመራቂዎችና የተመራቂ ቤተሰቦች፣ ዶክተር ጆን የሊንከን ዩኒቨርሲቲ ፕሮፌሰር እና የባላደራ ቦርድ አባል ዶክተር ጆን ዌልካም and thank you for being with us today. ክቡር አቶ አቤቱ መላኩ የዌስተርን ዩኒቨርሲቲ ፕሬዝዳንት፣ የተደረገላችሁ እንግዶች፣ በቅድሚያ በዛሬው ዕለት ትምህርታችሁን አጠናቅቃችሁ ለመመረቅ የበቃችሁ ተመራቂዎችና የተመራቂ ቤተሰቦች፣ እንደዚሁም የክብር ዶክትሬት ዲግሪ ያገኙት እንኳን ደስ አላችሁ፣ እንኳን ደስ አለን።
As we conclude this memorable commencement program, I'd like to call upon the president of Western University College and executive director of the Lincoln University College in California, Ato Abetu Malapu, to deliver his closing remarks.
Thank you, Madam, for the speech provided. And for that observation. Kuratna Kuran Loch is our ስብስባችን አብይ ምክንያት በዛሬው ዕለት ተመራቂዎች ባስመዘገቡት የተሳካ ውጤት በመሆኑም ተመራቂዎች በድጋሚ እንኳን ደስ ያላችሁ። ውድ ተመራቂዎች፣ እጅግ ውስብስብ በሆነ መንገድ ከሊንከን ዩኒቨርሲቲ ጋር ተቀናጅቶ የቀረበውን አንደኛ ለስድስተኛ ጊዜ በተሳካ ሁኔታ የተጠናቀቀውን የኤምቢኤ ፕሮግራም፣ ሁለተኛ በሀገራችን ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ ተሞክሮ ለውጤት የበቃውን በቢዝነስ አስተዳደር ትምህርት የመጀመሪያ ዲግሪ መርሃ ግብር ከሊንከን ጋር ማለት ነው። አሁን የመጀመሪያ ዲግሪ መርሃ ግብር ተከታትላችሁ ለመመረቅ የበቃችሁ እህቶችና ወንድሞች፣ በእኛና በፕሮግራሙ ጠቃሚነት አምናችሁ የራሳችሁና የቤተሰቦቻችሁን ውድ ጊዜ መስዋዕት በማድረግ ከብዙ ውጣ ውረድና ድካም በኋላ ለውጤት የበቃችሁ የሀገራችን ጥቂት ብርቅዬ እንቁዎች በመሆናችሁ እንኳን ደስ ያላችሁ። የኤምቢኤ ፕሮግራሙን ለማሳካት ቀደም ብሎ የተሰራ በመሆኑ ብዙም ችግር አልገጠመንም። በተጓዳኝ የመጀመሪያ ዲግሪ ፕሮግራሙ አዲስ ከመሆኑ በላይ በጣም የተወሳሰበ ስለነበረ አስቸጋሪነቱን በመረዳት ከእኛ ጋር አብራችሁ በጽናት በመቆም ዓላማችሁን አሳክታችሁ እኛን ጨምራችሁ ለውጤት ስላበቃችሁን የተለየ ምስጋና ይድረሳችሁ እያልኩ በድጋሚ እንኳን ደስ ያላችሁ፣ እንኳን ደስ ያላችሁ። በአሁኑ ሰዓት ሁሉም ተመራቂዎች ራሳችሁን የ21ኛው ክፍለ ዘመን የቢዝነስ ተወዳዳሪ መሪዎች ብላችሁ በኩራት ለመጥራት የሚችሉ ዜጎች መሆናችሁን ሳረጋግጥ ከፍተኛ የሆነ የልብ ኩራት ይሰማኛል። በተለየ ማስታወሻ በሀገራችን ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ የተሰጠውን እጅግ ጥቂትና የተከበረ የሆነውን የሊንከን ዩኒቨርሲቲ የክብር ዶክትሬት ለማግኘት የበቁት አቶ ብዙአየሁ ታደለ ቢዘኑ በዌስተርን ዩኒቨርሲቲ ኮሌጅ መምህራን እና አስተዳደር ስም እንኳን ደስ አለዎት ማለት ፈልጋለሁ። አቶ ብዙአይ ውድ ተመራቂዎች ከብዙ ድካምና ፍለጋ በኋላ በጥልቀት ተቆፍሮ የሚወጣው ወርቅ የከበረ ማዕድን መሆኑን ወይም ወርቅነቱን የሚያስመሰክረው በሳት ተፈትኖ ቀልጦና ተቀጥቅጦ ነጥሮ ሲወጣ ብቻ መሆኑን ሁሉም የሚስማማበት ሀቅ ይመስለኛል። አሊያማ ነሐስም መዳብን ዝቅ ብሎም ከብረት ተራ ይመደባል። በመሆኑም ውድ ተመራቂዎች ከላይ የተመዘዘውን ሀረግ ግንዛቤ ውስጥ በማስገባት ተፈትናችሁና ነጥራችሁ የወጣችሁ ጥቂት የሀገራችን ብርቅዬ ልጆች እንቆች መሆናችሁን ለማስረገጥ የተማራችሁትን ትምህርት ወደ መሬት በማውረድ እና በመተግበር ያሉብንን ዘርፈ ብዙ ችግሮች ለመፍታት እንዲሰሩ የሚከተሉትን ቁም ነገሮች ጨምራችሁ እንድታሰላስሉ እጠይቃለሁ።